Louisiana Beer Reviews Special Edition. Cerveza Toña Lager Especial of Nicaragua Revisited. Okay, this is brewed in Nicaragua. This company, which is Compañía Cervecería de Nicaragua in Managua. That would be Nicaraguan Brewing Company or brewery. Just before April 2nd, 2016. It's got the date, guys. This is still an independent company, believe it or not. It was started in 1926. And I don't know how long they've been importing, twisted. I don't know how long they've been importing it into the U.S. They sell it at Mathern's, and I was able to get a single of this beer, put it in this Schlitz glass. So here we are, the 90th anniversary of Toña. And I didn't know what it meant. Like, there's no English translation that I could find, but apparently in Spanish it means like drunk. So, drunk beer. And it was something else about a game children play with a stick. But I think if it's a beer, it's probably something like inebriated. Okay, and it's the most popular beer in Nicaragua. And they also make a Toña Light. Very bubbly. Look at that effervescent beer. Golden appearance, fine looking product. You don't want to know what Rate Beer and Beer Advocates say about it, however. You just don't want to know. It's been almost 5 years since I last reviewed this beer, so I'm pretty excited about it. And they come in 12-ounce bottles, not 11.2. I'd like to get a hold of the Toña Light, but I don't think I'll ever see it. And it's imported by United States Beverage LLC. Interestingly, it's a company that also handles Murphy's Stout and the Murphy's Red Ale and a bunch of other brands. It's good thing it's a brown bottle. It's pungent. It's beer-like. If you've ever had lager beer, you probably know. If you had Schlitz, you probably are familiar with the aroma. This is a 100% natural ingredient, so no additives or preservatives. Can't say I'm really picking up corn or rice. More than likely they use an adjunct. It's about 75 degrees here. It's cloudy. We have a cold front coming, maybe hours and hours away. I was going to do the Samuel Adams Cold Snap Revisited, but then I said, wait a minute, we're having a heat wave right now here on February 2nd, so I don't think Cold Snap would necessarily fit. So we'll get that in later, maybe when it's cold. But definitely this week, definitely. So it's a pleasant and mild aroma. Sweet, a little paperiness. There's something about these Central American beers, Barina, Port Royal, Gallo, or Famosa as it's called here. They have that paperiness. It's an undertaste, but it's there. Don't really get it in the Caribbean beers though, like Prestige Lager or Imperial, any of that. Or Banks. It's a little bit of that, I can't ever describe it because I know it's not sourness, but it's these lager beers have that it's a grain type thing, like a cereal grain. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's not an unpleasant taste. They say right there on the website it's low bitterness, so I mean it's made to be super mellow and highly drinkable. So go to Nicaragua, to Managua, and sure if you go to any store or any bar or club, they're going to be drinking a lot of Toña and Toña Light. And you're going to be getting Toña. So, I mean, it's super drinkable. 4.6, you could just take care of it. It's really nice. I would go with an A-. It's probably at the lower end of excellent. I mean, you got to discount it for that paperiness thing, but overall, I guess it's $6.99 for a 6-pack. Maybe some stores $7.99 or whatever. I think it was $1.29 for the single, so no problem there. That was at Morton Wine Cellar, in fact. So the sweetness is, let's see. It's a light and watery mouthfeel, crisp, clean, refreshing finish. It's probably 2 out of 5. Sugar cubes and sweetness, and probably 1 out of 5 in bitterness. And it would pair so well with like those Latin American meat pies. They have different names for them. Something like that. Or maybe some shrimp, some grilled shrimp, and mashed French fries, something like that. So yeah, it would go great with that kind of stuff. So Les Le Bon Ton Relais, wonderful beer, man. And I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans.